What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. Real Under His certified gear is not available only to everybody that's real. If you're not real, you can't wear this merchandise at all. And you can only get it from yours truly, me, Battle Truth, by contacting me at 414-235-6760. So if you want your Real Under His certified gear apparel, contact me if you can pass the Real Under His screening. With that being said, let's get right off into this. So, Surf was brought up on charges before the One United Front Court by Legacy. And it was passed among the jury, which was everybody that was tuning in for the most part that was in the comment section. With 500 people in the live last night, we had night court. And in night court, for those of y'all who ain't tuned into it, not aware of it, night court will be it is when I bring my platform to the people. I allow the people to come state their petitions, they problems, they whatever they feel is going wrong against anybody or what's happening in the world, life, battle rap, however. They bring their complaint. They argue before the court. I may cross-examine it. Then we hand it over to the people, and the people vote on it, whether it has enough weight for me to end up doing what I'm doing right now. Surf was brought up on charges yesterday by Legacy. It was passed basically unanimously by mostly everybody in the comments who voted on it. The reason why Surf was brought up on charges because Surf has this new show he be doing early in the morning where he call up battle rappers and bring them through a series of questions that he be screening them on. And one of the main questions he asked them is, if you had a guy that was a homosexual and a guy of yours that was a snitch, and you found out about him, who would you be mostly mad at? The guy who you know is snitching or the guy who is homosexual? Then he got other little questions in and out of there he be asking pertaining to person sexuality. Well, we found it strange that when Roc was being drilled and going through the screening and questioning, the question that Surf was given to everybody else pertaining to this, he didn't ask Roc. He didn't ask Roc about the homosexual question. If your guy you found out your guy was gay, and another one was a snitch, who would you be more mad at? So this began to raise an awareness among the people. Like, what is he avoiding? Seeing that these allegations and things have been clouding over Roc. We also seen how Surf even had a moment where he was on a CC show when CC went up against Roc on the show, confronting him on the Trina Lopez, the one transsexual thing. Surf was also featured on that too and was speaking with CC on that. You know what I'm saying? And he definitely is aware of the allegations and things that's surrounding Roc. So the people want to know, like, why would you avoid that? Why would you avoid asking them that question? Shouldn't you want the people to know whether or not what's going on and give him the opportunity to at least clear his name up or speak on the situation of the allegation that's clouding him? And ain't the purpose of the show is to let the people in on things we not aware of or we probably don't know nothing about? Ain't that the purpose of it? So why would you avoid it when it comes to Roc? And if you gonna ask that question to anybody, why wouldn't you ask it to Roc? Why wouldn't you ask it to him? So you were brought up on charges about that, and it makes sense. Why didn't you? What are you avoiding? Why wouldn't you give him that same screening that you gave to others? And I know you may say, well, I switched some questions up, right? But you don't think that one, You don't think Roc even came to your mind at all? Come on now, let's be real, sir. So Roc didn't come in your mind at all when you asking the question, what if you find out your boy is gay and you didn't know about it? And then he's supposed to be your guy. He's supposed to be half for gun titles. And I believe y'all are co-leaders of the Cave Gang branch. So he caught up in 2 gender scandals. And you don't want to address that at all? You don't have nothing to say about it? You don't even want to screen him on it to actually come publicly to give his side of it? Right. What's wrong with you brothers, man? That's real suspect, brother. And it do look as though you trying to either defend him or you hiding something. But regardless to what, the truth is out. So you can't hide it no more, and neither can you defend him. The best thing you can do is allow him the opportunity to speak, address the situation, and make some sense out of the situation. If that's possible. Hey, stop. What I say? If that's possible. But for the most part, the people want to know, because the people are in suspense and they wondering like, man, what are you doing? What are you on? What are you doing? What are you on? And it seemed like your line of questioning is now being selective, and rather than it being like equal to everybody you've been giving it to. I don't know, man. I could look. Here's the thing. I could understand, Surf, that Roc is your guy, but at the same time, don't you feel a little betrayed if you didn't know about it? That don't bother you? Like, let's just say you didn't know about these things with Roc. Now, there's 2 different transgenders now. Now, what do you do? What do that move you to do, Surf? Do you continue to be silent? Do you act like it didn't go on? Do you not want answers? If you didn't know about it, your behavior, how you carrying this, allows me to think fair. What I say? Don't make me hurt you. Make me believe that look. If you knew, your behavior showed that you knew. But if you didn't know, then your behavior bring me to a point where I'm just saying to myself, like, why wouldn't you want to know? Because you got to keep in mind, you tied into this brother. That's your partner. He half of your 2-on-2 team, and y'all co-owners of the same group. So you tied into him. You tied into him, fam. And that make you look bad also, no matter how you look at it, no matter what you think or how you feel. You even said that on the CC show. But here's the thing. You will say it to others, but would you say it to him? You will say it to others, but would you say it to him? We seen you on numerous occasions take your little shots and throw things out pertaining him to others. But what do you say to him personally? And if that's your brother and you love him and you care about him, shouldn't you be putting him under your wing, man, to give him some type of like guidance, to just put him in check and snatch him up by a collar? Like, fam, what you doing, fam? Is this what you on? Is this what you about? You a father. You got daughters, man. What's going on, fam? Do you care about anybody else other than yourself? How could you be so selfish, man? How could you do this to yourself? How could you do this to the team? How could you do this to the squad? How could you do this to me and I'm supposed to be your best friend, your buddy, fam? This got us all looking bad, man. This ain't what we about. This ain't what we represent. Where those conversations at? Where those at? Do y'all have those? Are y'all even man enough to address and confront brothers on them situations when they called up like that? Did y'all get YK to talk? Right. Is y'all giving Roc to talk? Ab, oh, I'm big bro. I'm big bro. They know, you are big bro? Well, big bro, you got a job to do. Big bro, y'all got a job to do. Y'all guy is in transgenders pages liking they naked pictures. Liking they naked pictures in a private social media pack. Get in there. Get in there. Now, get in there. Stay right there, too. And you better stay right there. On some real stuff, man. That's what's going on now. So with that being said, man, you've been brought up on charges and you've been found guilty before the One United Front Battle Truth Night Court. We believe you being selective. We believe you hiding something. We believe it's a cover-up going on. We know that you are aware of Roc's situation. We know that you are aware of Roc allegations that surrounding him. And when the opportunity came for you to allow him to either speak to address that situation, clear it up, or ask him the questions that's actually in some type of way balanced with the things that been going on with him, you avoided it. And avoiding it actually means a sign of guilt. Actually means a sign of guilt. So this making y'all look bad, brother. And like I said, whether you accept it or not, your name is tied up into this, brother. Your name, your brand is tied up into that. You do know that, don't you? Well, now you do. If you didn't, you definitely know now. And that's a fact. And that's real talk, bro. That's real talk. So even if you don't want to address it, as a man, you have to address it. You can't sweep it under the rug because guess what? It's not going nowhere. And you know what else even shifty about this situation? You have no idea of what else probably that's out there. And you trying to become this rap superstar. You want to be accepted in the industry. You want to have this name for yourself. Bro, that don't look right. That don't look right. And if you love them and really care about them, like you say you do, you should be talking to him. You should be checking him on some real stuff. Because that's foul. That's foul. Fam, you are a father. What are you doing? That's betrayal. Don't you feel betrayed? Don't you feel betrayed? Unless you condone it. Unless you condone it. You should feel betrayed. Like, hold on, fam, what you on? You rocking with dudes? You like me or something? Like, come on. Because if you like them and them dudes, why wouldn't I believe you don't like me neither? That's real talk. You brothers better get it together and think of how nasty that is. Y'all sharing blunts with this man. Right. Y'all sharing blunts with this man. His spit, his saliva, his DNA. And y'all sharing blunts with this man. And this man got a fetish for transgenders. And y'all sharing his blunts. Right. You know what that means, don't you? When you sharing his blunt, his saliva. Right. You know what that means? Yeah. That's exactly what that means. Y'all carrying his germs and bacteria. That's why I never got off into that trash. People just come in, hey, let me hit that. Y'all know how blunts is rolled. Y'all know how everything, it's nothing but chunk, spit, saliva, keeping the blunt together. And this man messing with transgenders. Allegedly, there's two different transgenders now. He can't cover that up. Don't you feel betrayed? That don't bother you? Right. I'll leave you with that. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's in question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box, man. Follow me on my Patreon, man. It's going down on my Patreon, man. I got so much content over there. It ain't even funny, man. Music, roasting sessions, man. Kill shots, series, special guests. So, join the Patreon, man. Also, Real Under Here Certified Gear is available to everybody that's real, man. It's available for everybody that's real, man. You only can get it from me, though, man, by passing the Real Under Here screening, because these clothes ain't made for everybody. It's only made for the real. If you ain't real, you can't wear them. It's simple as that. I don't want nobody fake wearing my clothes. Call it what you want. I'm serious about that, man. Real Under Here Certified Gear. It's too many fake people out here, man. This is a clothes branded for only the real. If you're not real, you just can't wear it. And I'm going to stand on that because I'm the only one that can issue it out to people, man. And you can get it if you can pass the screening at 414-235-6760. It's only for the real. It ain't for the fake. For real. It ain't for the fake. And in this day and age where you got all these homosexuals and transgenders making all the clothes and fashion, no. This straight up real right here, man. This straight up real right here. So, with that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's some question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box, man. Support my channel. Support me in the Real Under Here Certified Gear, man. Also, shouts out to my sponsor. Go support him on the GoFundMe, man. Strict Dad Foundation, where we coming together, helping to build lives and restore families back together, man. And everybody that donates something to the GoFundMe, the dollar is going to be matched up to $5,000, man, to help restore and close these prison gates and stop these young people from dying at an early age and make men responsible to go back home and accept their responsibilities in their children's lives, man. So shouts out to the Strict Dad Foundation. Better parents make better children for a better world. So donate that to that GoFundMe. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's some question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth. Sir, we demand some answers, man. We demand some answers, man. What you gonna do, bro?